Cotton On. I believe I'll get there one time. And Gucci,
but don't you believe in working for the local ones first to create a profile for yourself?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to start with like such, like even if it's Mr. Price and stuff like that. I don't want to just look at Gucci, Burberry, or stuff like that. No, I want to start with locals like Cotton On. Once I believe I can most likely get, and then from then on, I feel like the hunger will grow, and I will want to work with these more bigger brands. Even Zara's a local.
Because now I feel like you might find that someone from that brand you mentioning is watching, and I feel like just mention as many as brands as possible. I mean, you never know who's watching, and I feel like if you're just gonna say those ones, you're limiting yourself. What about Mr. Price? What about Jet? What about all these local ones that What about
I also mean those two. I mean those two. Jet, Ackermans, even if it's 2 words or something like that.
Ackermans is for the babies. Are you a baby? How old are you, Ben?
No, there isn't. Yeah, but there's also teenage.
You fit. You can be there.
Baby clothes only go Ackermans. You should know that.
I know, but then mostly I know Ackermans is like the best with baby clothes. I feel babies. Yeah.
Even if it's Pep, guys, believe
you can. I know you strive to work with brands and you always cry, I'm not getting any campaigns. What do you understand? Do you feel like as an influencer you should go to go approach brands, or you think brands should come approach you because of what you're doing? I mean, which one would you go for?
I used to think that I'll be noticed by brands only on Instagram. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was so focused on growing it, because I was like, if I have a big account, I have a bigger audience, meaning I have more eyes on my account, meaning, you understand what I'm saying? More people can see it. But then I realized that that's actually not how it fully works. So I decided to attend auditions and what's that other word? I forgot. But yeah, I decided to attend auditions and, just auditions, go out there myself.
Auditions, You mean like webinars or these lessons just to learn, to have like an insight on what happens or what should be considered to be like a good approach, or what is it? What audition were you attending? For acting?
Mostly no, for ads. Mostly for ads. I actually attended one audition, Netflix. I forgot what that series was all about, but that's also how I got the Standard Bank one. Like, I went there myself. So I didn't just sit on Instagram, take pictures, look nice, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually expecting a brand to approach me. But no, I started going to auditions like late last year. And that's how I got the Standard Bank ad. Yeah, castings. Yes, thank you. I was looking for that word. Thank you so much. That, basically.
My banner. You're disappointing, my banner. So, which ER is good? Which one? Like I said, do you want to answer this?
Yeah. Which ER? I feel like from 3, it's really good enough. From 3 going, it's really good enough for me. I believe it's good enough. Yeah. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, no, just to add, it depends. It really depends on the numbers. So let's say you've got 1,000 followers and your ER is 0 point something, it's bad. You understand? It's very bad. Because
it is.
You have less eyes, so they should be engaging more. It means that you're doing something wrong. So, but then if you have bigger accounts, that's when, there's so many people. In bigger accounts, you find that 30,000 of them, maybe they passed on, they left the world, they're dead. You never know. And then 50% of them, they lost their accounts. There's always this thing. So, what you guys, you see that we have 130-something K followers following me. But when I post a video, only 500 people comment. Why not all of them, 130 something thousand? Because some people, they follow you, some they even forget their logins. You should also consider those things. Some they die. I mean, obviously we die every day, and some they just followed me and then they never go back to Instagram. You understand? So such things should be considered as well. So in terms of ER, there's a lot. The good ER, yes, average they say from 1 to 3. That's good. They including
with
all
really big accounts. Yeah, I think with really big accounts. So the ones like 2K or less, usually they have like a very, very high ER, like almost 7 and stuff. But as you get to like 100 and something K, from then
it
on,
decreases.
like 3, yeah, it decreases. It just happens, you know. But yeah, I know of one account though, like her ER is still like 8%, and she has like 200 and something K followers.
Yo, she's good. Like, yo, that person is good.
That's great.
She's doing the most. She's doing the most. And I feel like you should be doing that as well. I feel like, I mean, you should, your ER should actually guide you. Or do I need to put more work here? And the ER, you know what I like about ERs? Each post, it has ER. It has engagement rate, each post. So you can go through your post and see which one got higher ER and just take it from there. Continue creating the same content. It means that people that follows you love that. You understand?
Exactly. That's, you refer that, okay, this picture was good enough. I'm going to focus on providing.
Yeah, but then with picture, I feel like the options are very limited.
Besides, they're
video, very limited. Yeah. But okay, let's move on. Let's move on, Miguel. Do you use all social media platforms or is just Instagram?
No, I have a Twitter account. Please follow me. I have a TikTok account. Please follow me.
But
Facebook.
But
yeah, Facebook. But what?
What is it that you post that you? I mean, let me just get this right. To people who are watching right now, guys, when you say please follow me, make sure that you post, and whatever that you're posting, it's appealing. It's appealing, and it's good.
I do.
It's worth the follow. Because now you follow a lot of people, they don't have posts. What is the meaning of following each other? To see what you're posting. But if you're not posting, it doesn't make sense. So you saying people should follow you on Twitter. Are you gonna be posting or you just want followers?
No, I do. I'm active on Twitter. I'm sorry about that. I'm active on Twitter. Like, I tweet, I post pictures, tweets, I engage with trends that are following trends and, stuff like that. So what I don't post on Instagram, I post on Twitter. What I don't post on Twitter and Instagram, I post on TikTok.
So do you think every platform has its own content type?
Why? No, not exactly. Not exactly, because some people don't want to feel like, if I'm following her on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and she's posting the exact same thing, some don't see the purpose in doing that. You understand?
Can I correct you?
You can.
I post one video of me talking to Bobby everywhere, and I still get followers. You know what does that mean to you?
What?
It means that there's so many people in this world that others, they decide not to have Instagram account, but they prefer Twitter. Others, vice versa. Others, they use TikTok, but they don't use Instagram. You understand? So exactly. you sharing your content everywhere, you're actually trying to accommodate everyone. For those who doesn't have Instagram, why are you hiding content? So just post everything on one platform, and you'll be actually shocked how many people don't have Instagram, but then they follow you on Twitter because of what you post. So don't limit yourself. just post everywhere. There's always that one person who wants to see me. I've got a lot of followers on TikTok. I've got a lot of followers on Twitter. If what you're saying, it really is like a thing, I'm sure I'll be having only a lot of followers on Instagram, because they will say, you know what, we followed this, we saw this on Instagram, so we don't need to see this on Twitter. I get a lot of retweets on Twitter, you know? So I feel like those people don't have Instagram. I get a lot of... Exactly. So just don't limit yourself. Just post whatever that you're posting everywhere. I feel like the internet, there's no restrictions. And these apps now, they allow you to post one thing on other platforms just once.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I don't only just like make each of my accounts like completely different from one another. Because I know people prefer Twitter. Some people prefer Twitter over Instagram. Some prefer Instagram over Twitter. Some prefer TikTok over all these apps. You get what I'm saying? But I also try to do something else a little bit different from what I do from any of those apps. You understand what I'm saying?
But
so I do also, the same thing, but I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So
I understand. It also goes with the rules and the nature of the platform. Like TikTok, you can't be posting pictures. You understand?
Exactly.
But then you can post your video on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook, and also on Twitter. Because all those, they accommodate. You understand? But when it comes to pictures, you can't post on TikTok. That's the only different. So now, can you survive being an influencer without doing any other thing? Someone asked.
It's possible. Without doing anything else, it's possible.
What you're saying is you can be a full-time influencer and live with it. Is that what you're saying?
People can do that. With me, no, I can't really do that, but I know it's actually possible. But at the moment, I can't really do that.
Okay. For me, let me answer as well. That's your view, right? I feel like it's possible if you got long-term campaigns with brands. Let's say you get Samsung now, and they say, you know what, we want to sign a deal for 2 years with you. You know, you're gonna be getting money every month from Samsung. So it's a long-term relationship with Samsung. You understand? But then influencer is so tricky. You get campaigns, sometimes you don't get. I feel like I can't live by just being an influencer. Unless if it's a long-term relationship. Because they come and say, we want maybe for a month, a campaign for a month, and they give me for that. But then I don't think if I'm just a full-time influencer, it will actually sustain me until for the longest time. So it depends what type of campaigns you're having. Long-term relationships, yes, I can even leave everything and focus on it, because I know for the longest time I've been with money.
If you want to be a full-time influencer, you can't just survive. Got you 1 day campaign or 3 day campaigns. If it's monthly and you know it pays really well, Bona, I would drop everything right now. Say I'm working with also a huge brand. It can't be just something. No, it can't. It has to be something, a huge brand. You know that because like every month you have a paycheck.
Yeah.
You know. Exactly.
True.
So if it's like that for me, then I was going to give it a try. But at the moment, no. Because like you said, being an influencer, one time for a good 6 months, you don't get any campaigns. For another 6 months, like your account is blowing. Like businesses are texting you, businesses are emailing you. Like, listen, we want to work with you, and long-term wise, or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. ICC Shungu said different platforms have different purposes. IG for image and videos to show people what's going on. Twitter, your verbal content and thoughts, your opinions, and what you have to say in the main thing. That's
exactly
true. Yeah,
exactly.
that's true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why a lot of people, when they go to Twitter, most of them, people who are winning on Instagram, they don't win on Twitter. Because, I mean, just you being beautiful, Twitter doesn't really give a fuck. I mean, yes, some they blow, but then not everyone. It's really different. You have to do something very unique, and
which is
a lot of people are scared of Twitter. They're really scared.
Yeah, they keep saying that they're cruel there, and people are so opinionated on it.
Yeah,
like people can say what they want to say.
Exactly. Ukosi ati question, what do you think about Facebook being data free? How is it affecting influencers? Yo, I don't understand the question, but when you say data free, you mean like what data free are you referring to? It doesn't.
Isn't it the one where people can see like just their statuses? They're not able to
without data, like that. Oh, those people who can still watch, but with no data.
Exactly.
Oh no, I
think so.
I think
I'm talking about the right thing.
Oh, free mode. So just to answer that, this is my opinion, right? I feel like your content. Let's say if today I have data and I watch one of your videos on Facebook and I like it, next time when I see one again, I'll just assume good time. This guy's always do good videos. So let me just like and maybe comment and say ha ha ha. Even though I know I'm not seeing, but then because of the reputation, it goes with what you know, like what they know you for. If you're good at pictures, they know this one is a bomb. It doesn't really affect us as influencers because when we pull the stats, the ERs, that one, like, it counts. Whether you are not seeing what is happening, they don't really care. But the fact that you liked, it's still part of the... That's how I feel like... I don't know if I answered that person's questions, but let's move on. Now I'm going to go to the main questions, right? Not the comments. How much have you made in a month just because of Instagram? This question is coming from Solano.
Wait, in a month?
Yeah, how much have you made in a month just because of Instagram?
I don't keep track, but I'm going to say...
It's random.
Yeah, like, the money, the cash fluctuates a lot.
How many followers does it take for a person to feel like what? Like an influencer? Guys, you only need 1,000K. You considered as a micro influencer. 1,000.
True.
Yeah.
True. Exactly. That's how it works.
So I'm gonna continue to the next question, right? How do you approach brands, Adriana? I think quick. Just be quick, because I see there's a lot of questions and we need to cover them up.
I used to approach them on Twitter and Instagram. Some would reply and then they would tell me, okay, I'm putting you in our database that when we're looking to do a campaign with influencers or something like that, or with a model, then we can contact you. Yeah, that hasn't been happening, So also I just bid on an app called Humans and I get some campaigns there. But I have personally DM'd many brands myself.
And how many? Okay, I've answered that. You say how many followers does it take for you to call yourself an influencer? 1,000. It's considered to be a micro influencer. You are a micro influencer, a smaller influencer. So let's continue. Let's continue. My ER is 6. What does that mean?
It's good. It's good. People like what they see. I think, people interact with your posts, whether they like, comment, whether they share it.
But the question is, how many followers do you have? It also forms part of that. Yeah. If you have 200 followers and all of them they're giving likes, obviously you got higher ER. But then it depends. But then if you have over 10,000 followers and your ER is still 6, hi, you're doing good. I say my ER is 7.8, but I have...
Amazing.
Yeah, but then, guys, don't get fooled. When you grow, your ER will go down. Because some people follow and some people die, some people deactivate their accounts, and they say, hey, Smile No Chill is killing me, including you too. Able. Okay, that's not a question. Why are you not interviewing guys? Because my influence, do I have influences, guys, in the group?
I think you do. DJ. I think you do, because there's a lot of guys in this life, like a lot.
No, I mean in the group on WhatsApp.
Oh, no, you have a few, man. Like 5.
Exactly. And I don't even know them. UJ knows them, but yeah, we'll talk. We'll organize that. Chief Mo said, don't you think content should be relatable as well and not funny, because relatable video tends to be more funnier? I think this person has a point. What do you think about it?
Yes, exactly. You don't I get it, everyone wants to be funny, but everyone can be funny. So how you just attract an audience and how they stay, be part of, can I say it? Like being a follower for a very long time, supporting you, interacting with you and stuff like that, because they believe that you are relatable. And you just don't want to always being funny like everyone and stuff like that.
They say, what does it take for a person to sign with you? Are they asking me or you?
It has to be you, because I'm just the influencer. When are you the brand?
Oh, so he's asking if you want to be part of No Chill influencers. Oh, okay. For me, I look at, you need to be at least have like 10K followers, and you have to talk to UJ. If you've got 10K followers, DM UJ, just kidding, and then we will take it from there. How to calculate ER again? Guys, ER, we said just go to hyperauditor.com. Just say hyperauditor on your Google. It will correct you if you're wrong, and then you'll see it. It will talk about influencers and everything, and just sign in, and then you put your Instagram, and then everything will be calculated. Yes, influencers need to start posting about Crest if they're about that life. No cap. Okay, apparently.
But we
you remember that. Paul? You remember Paul Puzzle?
I think
he's watching. He's going crazy about you now.
So
I've got one question again from Young Mohammed or something. He says, what's your opinion about fashion designer? Want to start their own business? This is going to No Chill. Okay, what's your opinion about fashion designers want to start their own business?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for everyone who wants to start business, they should showcase their talent. If you're good at being a fashion designer, post your art, post everything that you have created, showcase, and then just, I mean, there's a lot of people that want to start business. They've got a lot of resource, they have everything, but they're not showcasing to the world, They have personal accounts, they don't have business accounts. So, I mean, I feel like you need to start being noticed. When you start posting, that's when people are going to start giving you feedback about your brand, about your business. And that's how you learn. We learn from the feedbacks. I mean, for me, I read comments. And speaking of that, do you engage with your followers? Do you read comments? Do you talk to people, your followers?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Do I talk to my followers? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, do you reply to the comments?
Yeah, I do, actually. I do. I try to reply to all of them as much as I can. Not necessarily all, but I do reply to most of my... I think For me, I think it's just also part of how you're able to increase your ER by just, and also I want brands to see that I do interact with my followers. You know, I don't just post fair love for the check and that's it. It's over.
For me, I was managing influencers. Now I want to manage influencers, artists, models, content creators. And I mean like people who make funny videos, who make tutorial videos. I want to manage them. And if you are working on that, or if you know someone who's been doing that, please connect them with me. And we're gonna have a bunch of creators and creativities in one room, like what Drihanna. Drihanna is are you a model influencer, Instagram influencer, beautiful snack? I just joined in and I want to know how to become an influencer and make money and learn from it. So we're gonna move on. I'm just gonna choose some questions I feel like they're not relevant. Do you think Facebook is getting outdated and Instagram becoming business platform?
Question.
And this one I want you to answer.
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Yeah. Yeah, answer that. I'm not sure. Answer that.
Okay, guys. Facebook owns Instagram and WhatsApp. I feel like if you're gonna say Facebook is dead and Instagram is booming, I feel like you're limiting yourself in terms of reach and your business. There are people who, like I said, there are people who are on Facebook but they're not on Instagram. So if you have a business account, or it could be a personal brand, it needs to be everywhere. And by limiting yourself, I mean, like, let's say brands want to work with you. Brands will ask for all the platforms that you have from Instagram. So if you only have Instagram, obviously they'll pay you according to one account. Imagine if you have Facebook as well. That's more money for you. So you should not say, Facebook is old. Facebook owns Instagram and it owns WhatsApp. So if Facebook decides to shut down today, you won't have WhatsApp, you won't have Instagram, you won't have Facebook. 3 platforms. So I feel like it's always good to have both. Or I feel like if one goes down, you still have Facebook, and or either, I don't know. You understand? I don't know if it's making sense. I'm telling you, Drihanna, and I've been telling you. The thing, okay, why is it that you guys don't wanna execute?
I think I've been trying to do that. Thing is,
I told you guys about affiliate marketing. How much money were you making?
that was hard. Like, affiliate marketing is that was tough.
And this one, the bomb was making cash. The bomb was making cash. What do you think?
A lot of money, and that is great. Thing is, I don't know. Like, we tried by all means to attract as many people to swipe up and open those links. I don't know. It just wasn't working well with all of us. Only with some of us. Like,
and then I introduced, I introduced what you call Facebook paid promos. Hey, I think even now you don't understand that thing, and you're sleeping on a lot of money. But anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna teach people all these things. You guys, I don't know. Nina. I need new influencers. I need new influencers because you guys don't execute. I tell you day and night, this is how you should do it, but you're not doing it.
No, I'm going to start tomorrow, I promise.
Tomorrow, that's what you always say. Let's move on. How much do those pages cost normally for them to post your picture? It's free. Tell them that these people steal your pictures, they post them for free.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you know what content to post? I feel like it also goes down to you, what you're good at. I mean, obviously you can't be posting a video trying to be funny, but you know that you're not funny. It goes what you're good at. If you're good at mathematics, you post a video of you teaching mathematics. That's the content that you need to post because you are good at that thing.
If
So
you're
let's get it right. Don't
you be good at it.
Yeah.
You post
people
that.
a lot of people they wanna post videos that I do because I'm doing them, not because they are good or love doing it. They're doing it because No Chill is doing it, which is a good influence. But you won't gain followers because now you're not doing what you're good at. You're doing what No Chill is good at. I don't know if that makes sense.
They follow your trend.
Which is good. But see, what was her first paid partnership, and does she approach brands or brands come to her? Which one was your first paid? I feel like, okay, big one, because I'm sure there's this small business that always want to pay 300 per post. I'm talking about like big ones, the one that you got like, you feel like, yo, this is a lot of money.
Not a lot, but I think also the name of the brand. It has to be Kleenex. They approached me. They sent me a DM, and they were like, they would like me to make a post and stuff, just one post, and they pay me, and that's it. Like, that was I was surprised. Like, Kleenex is a tissue brand. You find it Clicks. You find it at all your retail stores.
Yeah.
You know, PK, whatever. You know, the likes, and they even send a huge package of their tissues, like the pocket tissues, the box tissues, like everything, you know.
Are you still advertising them? Because now it's like,
No,
are they still paying you? Is it a long-term relationship?
no, it was just a one time. It was a one post thing. Like, please just post once and then we pay you.
Do you want to disclose how much they paid you, or you don't want to go there?
No, they paid me 1K for one post. Mm-hmm.
But you know, I mean, how much people are making 50,000 per post? But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll tell you. We'll tell you why. And the bottom line is videos. Pictures.
Yeah.
It's like effortless kind of thing. It's not like a lot of work. You know. So brands also want to see if you putting work on your content. Is it like a lot? I know that you still have to edit, you still have to do that, but with videos and the ones that trends, that's like a lot. But we're still gonna talk about that. I'm gonna have a course just to teach people how to take advantage in the internet. Drihanna, you see now? No. Okay, guys, I feel like we're losing now, and maybe she ran out. It was the longest time because we were planning this from 4 to 5. Now it's like to 6. But I feel like you guys, you got answered. I'm just gonna go through the questions that you guys asked here. Should you be able to speak English in order to be an influencer? No, I can't even speak English for shit. But I'm not an influencer. I'm a thought leader. Thank you. No, she should interview Bobby. Does he approach brands with the project? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you some things that I feel like you guys should know about these people, and brands and how it works. Sometimes you can approach a brand, which is good, but I'm not advising you to do it. It's better brands to come to you so that you can charge whatever that you charge. But if you approach them, they will think you are desperate to work with them, and they can always say, you know what, Tina, we don't have money, but you want to give you freebies. And obviously you'll say yes, because you just want to work with the brand.